So, this is VR. And if I can just pause this, there we go. Yeah, this is the cheap kind of headset that you just see in the supermarket, in the shop. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty real. It's got some nice, nice leather-ish padding on here, which is pretty protective. You know, does work on your face. The straps are nice and strong. Looks and feels like a VR headset. You know, even that pops off. So if you've got something that can do augmented reality, you know, your cameras, etc., it's all there. And you just set your phone up to run like that, and then when you move around, there you go. And that's what's happening. That all seems fine, and when you first put it on, if you've never seen VR, you're like, wow, that's brilliant. But now that I've used the Vive, the Oculus, a lot of other headsets, I can safely say that that is actually quite a bad representation of what VR is. Most of the time, this thing, most of the time it gives you a blurry, out of focus reality without much depth to it. It's just really looking at your phone and being able to turn it like a camera, but it's out of focus a lot, so I wasn't that impressed. Was it worth the money? Not really. I think if you really want to try VR, then go and try VR. There are plenty of places where you can just try it and see for yourself. But if you grab one of these for yourself, and then quickly think, oh, that's rubbish, I'm not interested in VR, don't let this dissuade you from trying real headsets, be them VR, AR or MR, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality. Maybe I should just call this virtual environment, which is a better way of saying it. But yeah, I found these headsets kind of really disappointing, and I don't like them. I'm not going to mention the brand of this one because I'm not doing this as some kind of negative review, you know. I think a lot of these headsets anyway are the exact same headset with a lot of different branding on them. You know, they all look identical. I've seen this headset from a lot of different people. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're slapping about 20 different brand names on this and selling it in different places for different amounts. But it's just giving you a bad representation of what VR is. You need to go out and check real VR, and it's definitely worth working with. And I'm definitely excited about doing more work in VR as a 2D artist, getting to, you know, work in applications like Painter and Photoshop. You know, hopefully developing some kind of stylus that we can use, so we can sit there with the headsets on and draw. That would be most cool. I've got a lot of ideas about how to actually make that work. If you've got any great ideas, let me know below. But, you know, also that'd be great for 3D artists as well. But at this point, yeah, there's a lot of stuff like this floating around, and people are saying, oh, I don't like VR because it might make me sick, you know, or it's uncomfortable to wear for long periods of time. Well, yes, I agree, staring at a blurry, out of focus mobile phone in a box could make you sick. I have not had a single issue once with VR making me feel ill. This, though, I agree, could make you nauseous. I've done a lot of the skydiving roller coaster bitties with this, And I think it's great that you can just go onto YouTube and type in VR and find loads of different videos, and I'd love to put some up there myself, but you know, I need a 360 camera obviously. But yeah, I just think staying at your phone through a headset isn't really the way forwards. I've got my Note 8 in here, and Samsung do make a headset just for this, for example. So I might try and get one of those and see if that's any better or any different. That would be kind of really nice and reassuring to know that mobile phone headsets do work. If you know, let me know in the comments below what your reaction to mobile phone headsets are. You know, this is just the cheapo one that I found at my local store. But I know some of these go up to 50 bucks. But they all look pretty much the same. The only difference, as far as I could imagine there being, is that some would have better quality lenses than others. But when I say lenses, these are just really clear bits of plastic. I wouldn't even really refer to these as lenses, which is why the visuals are blurry and out of focus. Yeah, not really selling this, am I? But hey, I love the whole VR experience. I think it's absolutely great. I want to do more of it. But I don't think if this is your first foray into that realm, it's really going to sell you on it. And if you have used one of these and you've been put off VR, then don't get put off VR. Go and seek out a place that will actually do demos. There are loads online. You can Google it. You can find somewhere local to you that will actually put a headset on you and show you around a real virtual environment. And you'll probably love it. And you'll see how different it is to this. I just can't show you. I just can't show you how blurry and out of focus this thing is. Because it's bad. It's bad. But yeah. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Do you like these? Do you like normal VR headsets? I mean, I can't connect this to my computer, so work-wise it's pretty useless to me anyway. It would be nice to have a good phone headset so I could just relax and so I could watch YouTube videos on, because I think YouTube videos are going to go a big way in this, in augmented reality and VR headsets. The one thing I definitely say about cheap headsets like this is don't buy them for children. Do not buy them for children. Back in the 90s, Sega were going to release Sega VR. Yeah, you heard me right. You can go and do loads of research on this, but basically we were going to get a VR headset from Sega for our Mega Drives, our Genesis. And it was going to be awesome, and they showed us pictures of it. It was a real thing. There was advertising done. It was even in some competitions that people were going to win these things. Right at the last minute it got pulled. It got pulled because it was making people nauseous, and it was having bad effects on people. It was making people nauseous, and it was giving people migraines, mostly children. Now be aware that your mind isn't fully developed, your brain isn't fully developed until you are roughly the age of about 20. Apparently, this is all physical growth stuff. So don't mess around with cheap headsets, really. You know, that's definitely one thing. I wouldn't put one of these on my kid. You know, oh no, 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 no. You know, and that's me speaking as a dad. So, yeah, I'd love to hear more from you. I'd love to talk more to you about VR, about headsets, about different headsets, about how much you want to spend on a headset. You know, that's quite an important thing as well. Headsets are coming down in price, but then you've got cheap stuff like this, which, to be honest, you know, after this video I'll probably just go in the bin. I won't throw it over there just yet, still got my phone in. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and comments below. Keep watching. I'm going to do more stuff with VR. Hopefully I'll get one in studio soon. And yeah, chat to you guys very, very soon. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and even subscribe to my channel, Lawrence Can Draw.
And if you really did like what you saw here, you can see more of it on my website, LAWRENCEman.co.uk. I'll see you next time.